What's up, guys? Danny here, Raw Fitness. Just want to make this quick video for you. With everything going on in the world, I've spent a lot of time recently kind of doing some soul searching, if you will, and really, when everything kicked off with COVID-19 and all that, obviously it came with a lot of stress, it came with a lot of anxiety, the not really knowing what to expect or what's really happening, or what life is going to look like in a couple months or a couple weeks from then. So, I found myself like just riddled with a lot of anxiety and not knowing what to do. And, I made the conscious decision to really alter what I'm looking at and my point of view, and, really trying to really change my life, not only for the short term and getting out of the overcoming, emotion of anxiety, but also really focusing on changing my life for the better and ridding myself of some of these negative behaviors and actions that really don't service me or what I'm trying to do in life, and it's a hard time to think about that right now with everything else going on. But really now is the time, more so than any other time, to really take a step back and look at, like, how can I make my life better right now and make my situation better. And I get a lot of this stuff from Tony Robbins. If you ever follow Tony Robbins, I really like a lot of his stuff. Is you can't change your situation until you change the state that you're habitually in, right? So if we have a state of anxiety, a state of worry, we need to change that. And in order to change that, we need to change our thoughts, emotions, actions, all of that. But it's not as simply as just like, let's do some positive thinking, right? There's much more to it than that. So what I encourage you guys to do is do a little bit of what I've been practicing lately that's really made a big difference in how I feel every day, is to focus on changing your state and do it proactively, not just like, oh my gosh, I'm in so much anxiety, and then try to change it. It's hard to do that, but really kind of what he calls priming. Start your day. The first couple minutes of your day really will set the tone for the rest of the day. So take 5 minutes, 10 minutes throughout the beginning of your day and do some form of priming. So what I encourage you guys to do is this 5 to 10 minute action thing is practicing the state or emotional state that you want to be in, okay? And do it through energy and movement. So not just sitting still and meditating. You need to add emotion. Have you ever been in a situation in life where, like, it was a lot of energy and emotion, like a concert or something where it was so uplifting and you were jumping around, having fun, or the opposite where, like a car accident or something that involved a lot of energy. You probably remember a lot of things during that time. And it's because you actually help store information through energy and movement and through your cells. So what I do then is I'm inhaling, exhale down, inhale, exhale down. And I'll start to pick up my speed, and I'll do that about 30 to 40 times. And then from there, I'll sit back and I'll start to focus on the state that I want to be in. And what that state should be, I encourage all of you to do, is gratitude. Because unlike what most of us think, where we want to, do multiple things at once, you can only really be in one state. If you're angry, you're only going to be in anger. If you're in hope or joy or gratitude, you're only going to be in hope, joy, and gratitude. So I encourage you to practice the state of gratitude, and not just big things of gratefulness. So like, I'm so grateful for my family, or I'm so grateful for my kids. Do some small things too. Like for me right now, having the sunshine on my body, like, it just feels so good. The warmth on my skin, I'm grateful for that. And feel it, really ingrain it in your body. How does that feel? Be truly grateful for whatever it is that you're trying to think of. Okay. And I encourage you, do this for 5 to 10 minutes. Find, 2 or 3 or 4 different things that you can be grateful for, and change it every day. Okay. Find something super small that you can be grateful for. What happens then is your subconscious mind will start to then go out and look for things in your reality, your nature, that are in line with being grateful. So instead of finding all these fear and anxiety ridden situations, your mind will start looking for more things to be grateful for and living in a state of gratitude instead of fear. And I encourage you to do this every single day, even if it's for just 5 to 10 minutes. You can do longer if you want, but the more often you do it, and the more you resonate with it, the more you add energy and movement and then emotion to this practice, your life will start to change. And it starts by changing your state. and that changes your situation. So I encourage you guys to practice it. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you have any questions on this. This is something that has really helped me in my life, especially currently right now. I've gotten back to this practice, and I tell you, my whole world view has changed dramatically. So good luck with it, guys. Let me know if I can help in any way.